Hello ladies and gentlemen, Riley with Gay Cookie here again with another video from Serenity Productions, and this is going to be my first impressions and post-debate thoughts on the second presidential debate between Republican nominee Donald Trump and Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton. Now, in the first presidential debate, I believe that Donald Trump had won by a very small margin. Margin. And a lot of people disagreed. Actually, there was a small minority that agreed with me, I believe, or that, I don't know, it was kind of mixed, but then there was a lot of people who thought that Hillary won. I believe that Donald Trump did better at the beginning of the debate, and then when he was like calm, and then he started to interrupt Clinton and, you know, kind of just acted like a buffoon, you know, a little childish. But I still believe that Clinton lost because, well, I don't know, she just didn't open her mouth. That was her main strategy. She just knew that people would dislike her and anything she said would have been a lie, so she just shut up, and that worked for her, I guess. But I still believe Donald won because he managed to, you know, actually talk and actually express what he thought and whatnot. For the second debate, I believe Donald Trump just crushed, and a lot of people agree with me. A lot of people agree with me. Even polls all over Twitter say Donald Trump crushed 60%, 70%, even polls and commenters on BuzzFeed believe that Donald Trump destroyed Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton tried to bring back her strategy of staying silent. Didn't really work all too much. She kept talking over her time. Donald Trump also did the same, but okay, when I heard that Anderson Cooper was going to be moderating the debate, I knew that it was going to be heavily biased. If the time ran out for Donald Trump to answer a question, like if the time ran out, they would be like, "Oh, Trump, you're out of time, you're out of time." They'd keep bugging him if he talked for like 5 seconds more. But for Hillary, it would be like, "Okay, your time's up," and then she will talk for like 15 seconds more, and they'll be like, "Hillary, your time's up." She was allowed to just go on and finish her point, and that can really affect a debate, because whenever you have somebody who's, you know, being really inspirational and then they get cut off, and it just ruins the, you know, the inspiration that was being poured into the audience. It really affects how the candidate looks. But then if a candidate's actually able to finish what they're saying, well, then that really makes them look good in the debate. So from a presentation perspective, both candidates were pretty formal. It started off pretty brutal. I was in some shock whenever they both walked on stage and didn't shake each other's hands. It really showed that they were, you know, they had blood in their eyes, or as Trump would say, blood running from wherever. But of course, when it comes to the main topics of Donald Trump's leaked, you know, sexual assault, kind of whatever you want to call it, the whole debacle, and the WikiLeaks, the Wall Street transcripts, Donald Trump, he apologized. He said it was just banter from, you know, locker room banter, I believe is what he said, and he apologized, and whatever, there's not much he could do. He tried to deny as much as he could, you know, just shrugged it off his talk or whatever, and then he managed to spin it into talking about Bill Clinton's sexual past. And I mean, a lot of people knew that the position that Donald Trump was in regarding the whole leaked audio, that he was going to use that to try to attack Bill Clinton, and it worked. I mean, you could tell when the camera panned on Bill Clinton that he did not look impressed. And for the most part, these are just my quick thoughts. I might do a full, in-depth overview over on my channel, so I'll leave a link in the description below when I do that. But for this is going to be the main thoughts and the real topics here. Honestly, Trump won because, I mean, he would have done even better had the moderation not been as biased, but he delivered greatly. He only interrupted a very small amount. He had the best zingers, personally. Hillary Clinton lied whenever Trump called her out. She would just say, "That's not true," or she'd just sit there with her evil smile. And quite frankly, and for anybody who's sitting there going, "Oh, this guy's a Trump supporter," I am not a Trump supporter. I hate Donald Trump, and I hate Hillary Clinton even more, but I am currently supporting Dr. Jill Stein of the Green Party. I tried to help Bernie all I could, but the brainless Hillary supporters and the oligarchs and the elite of the United States government ruined our dreams of Bernie Sanders. So yeah, and I find it funny whenever Donald Trump was just like, "You'd be in jail," referring to if he's the president, how Hillary Clinton is a criminal. So for the most part, when it comes to delivery and presentation and overall, well, facts, I think, was probably Trump's weakest point. He had great presentation, great delivery, had the best zingers, and just overall, it was just fantastic on his part. And this is coming from somebody who does not support Donald Trump. But at the end of the day, I really disliked the part where he was just like, have you ever sexually assaulted somebody? Or it was something along those lines. And he answered with, basically, we need to destroy ISIS completely. I was like, what? How did you manage to do that? You did a great job on like diverting it, but like, oh, come on. And then with Hillary, she just lied or just attacked Trump or just whatever. It's just, I don't know. You guys might disagree, but for the most part, I think that Donald J. Trump was the winner of the second presidential debate for the 2016 presidential nomination. This has been Riley Flame Wookie Cookie, and if you want to see an overview of this debate, I'll leave a link down below to my channel. I'll have a review of the first presidential debate, the VP presidential debate, or just VP debate, and the second one, second presidential debate. So this has been Riley Flame Wookie Cookie. I'll catch you guys next time.